Before I begin coding, I want to make sure that the resolution of the design file is appropriate for the web. So the web resolution is 72 pixels per inch. And in my design file, I will go to image size, that's Alt-Command-I shortcut. And here I see that the width of the whole artboard is 3,584. And if I were to measure the container of the contents, I would see that this is 2,622. Generally on the web, the container for the contents is roughly 1,200 to 1,600 on average, depending on the designer's intention. So I can guess that the resolution of this should not be that wide. It should be probably half of that. So if I go back to the image size dialog, Alt-Command-I, I could just get out my calculator and divide this by 2, or let me copy this value, and in resolution I will enter 144, and you see that the width scaled up, it doubled. So I will paste the previous width, and now I've defined this 3,584 to be 144 pixels per inch. And click OK. And then I will go back into the dialog, Alt-Command-I, and at resolution I will just change this to 72. And I will get a couple of dialogues, like if I want to resolve some objects. Generally I don't get these objects, so I will just rasterize everything and anything about text. Yes, let's transform text layer. And then just save this as a new file. I'll call this, I'll give it a suffix 72 ppi. Yeah, so you still have the original file from the designer, and you also have the file that you can work with to get the proper sizes. So I just want to quickly show about this. So this, I just clicked this text object, and I see that, yeah, this thing is 17.5. Let me just open. I'm opening the original file. And if so I just click the same text object here, and we see that it's 35 points in size. So imagine text that's 35 pixels on the web. If you're familiar, it's like a heading size, so it would be very big. So that's also one quick check. If you're looking at the fonts of the text and they look kind of weird, I mean, you can even try it. Like if you put that font size, if you code that and then check the web, you'll feel that it's quite off. So this is why it's important to convert or check that the design file is in the proper resolution, so that when you begin work, you don't end up with very strange sizes, especially with regards to text.